Alright, it's nearly midnight. I am dead fucking tired because I've been up since about 7 this morning. But I just got back from New Westminster, which means it's time for another year of Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo pickups. Brian and crew have been doing a fantastic job the past couple years. It keeps getting bigger, keeps getting better. It's just been phenomenal. So, let's see what I got. One of the vendors had just a box full of video game ephemera that he's found over the years at conventions and collector's editions. So I picked up a few pieces of it. Got about 4 of these Fallout New Vegas poker chips. Probably going to be giving these to a friend of mine who's a big Fallout collector. I found this GameCube keychain, which looked pretty cool. Like the GameCube, so... This Guitar Hero harmonica, which is actually monogrammed with the Guitar Hero logo, and it is an actual harmonica, so I had no idea this existed, but the second I saw it in there, I was just like, yeah, I'm taking this. I'm walking away, and I'm not asking questions. And this was actually pretty cool blast from the past for me, because I remember getting a couple of these at PAX Prime back in 2012 when they were demoing PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. They were giving out these, like, these buffs for the various characters in the game. So, got one for Sackboy. Got one for Fat Princess. And the one that I just kind of freaked out a little bit finding, because I wanted this back when I first saw it back in 2012, and I finally have one, Parappa the Rapper. And also I found a pair of PlayStation Vita knit gloves. I don't know. They were dirt cheap, so it's just like, I'd be losing money not buying these things. I'm slowly but surely building up a bigger collection of Wii remotes and nunchucks and various Wii accessories, so I found this black Wii remote protector with a black Wii Motion Plus in there, which I didn't even know they made. I thought they only made white ones, so $5? Yeah, sure, I'll take that. This is actually really cool for me. This was a Club Nintendo prize in Japan, the gold Wii Wheel, which I already have the gold Wii Remote that came with Skyward Sword, the gold Nunchuck that was a Club Nintendo reward, and the gold Classic Controller, which was bundled with the big box version of the Wii remake of GoldenEye, so I finally have the Quadfecta, if that's a word. I don't think it is. I don't know. Sue me. This was about $35, so it's not like I was going to turn this down. An Atari 7800. I already had a 7800 game that I bought a couple years ago, so I finally have a system to play it on. It came with the RF cable and the power brick, which are somewhere over there at this point. I found a complete big box copy of Odama. I've been eyeing this game for a while since it's like half strategy game and half pinball game. And you can use the microphone on it, which it comes with a microphone and a clip for your controller. And I believe you can also use the DK bongos on it. So I'll be giving this a try later on. I got a copy of Tiger Woods PGA Tour 99 for the PlayStation, which wouldn't be special at all if not for the fact that this is one of the first print ones. And there was a programmer who worked at EA back in the day who snuck the initial South Park pilot, the Jesus vs. Santa pilot, onto the initial pressing of the first 100,000 copies of this. And when EA learned about this, they freaked the fuck out and issued a new pressing of it that didn't have it on there, because this is an E-rated game, and say South Park is kind of famous for using some non-E for everybody rated words. So yeah, there are some telltale signs on the insert and on the back of the manual and on the disc itself. So if you go onto GameRave.com, you can actually find out, you can actually figure out if you have one of the South Park copies or not. Yet another milestone for the Tony Hawk collection. I finally have a 360 copy of American Wasteland. These things are worth way too much fucking money. Like, I genuinely have not seen a copy in the States for like less than 25 bucks, and it was about 20 Canadian, which at that price point I'm willing to just bite the bullet and get it. So got a copy of Shrek Super Slam for the GameCube. I have been looking for one of these for a longer than I want to admit, because believe it or not, there is actually a semi-serious competitive scene around this game. A bunch of bored Melee players one day found that this game actually has some semblance of depth to it, and there's actual tech and strategy for this. I love the internet so dearly. This is gonna get some of the boys that I play Smash with over to my house. Fuck smashing, we slamming now. For my Parappa collection, I finally found a PSP copy of Parappa the Rapper. Now all I need is the PS1 copy, and my subset is complete because I already have Jammer Lammy and I already have Parappa 2. I played this years ago at my friend's house, and I finally found a copy for $5. Aqua Teen Hunger Force Zombie Ninja Pro-Am for the PlayStation 2. It is half golf game, half 3D beat-em-up, where you're just running around as Master Shake and beating the shit out of people with a golf club. It's basically the modern-day equivalent of Ninja Golf for the Atari 7800. Finally have a copy of this to call my own. Wind Waker. Guy was selling this for $30, which is way cheaper than what it goes for in America. Finally just have a copy of this for my own. And now back for the meme games. We got Madden 08 for the PSP, because I have watched just way too much Scott the Woz in my life. And I'm slowly yet surely trying to get every version of Madden 08 they released, because reasons. Now, speaking of subsets, the 64 quest, the never-ending uphill battle trying to get a complete North American N64 set, made some pretty good strides considering what I have left, which I think is now at about 35 games. Got All-Star Tennis 99, which is just... I don't know why this is worth like $25+ online. It's a tennis game. It's just why. I don't get it. A buddy of mine from online and in real life, Retro Robbie, his brother was there, and I managed to buy a copy of Ogre Battle 64 off him, which for years I kept confusing this with Quest 64, and I don't know why. But he also had a copy of Bomberman 64, the second attack, which I also need, but it kind of had a little tear on the label, so I was just like, yeah, I'm grateful for the offer, but I'll pass for now. Went over to Game Deals, got myself a copy of Flying Dragon, which I have no idea what this game is, but I needed it, so. Got myself Starshot Space Circus Fever, which is just one of those games that I had looked at on my list numerous times and just continuously gone, what the fuck is this? What is this game? Starshot Space Circus Fever. I can't. Finally found a copy of Donald Duck Going Quackers. So with that, I think I'm about 30-ish games away. I'm not sure. I haven't counted in a while. Also at Game Deals, because I am on a never-ending quest to find every single variant of every single Devil May Cry game that has been released in America. I found this Capcom Platinum Hits Triple Pack with Lost Planet Colonies Edition, Dead Rising, and Devil May Cry 4, all Platinum Hits. All beautiful condition, all not for resale copies, just I love Devil May Cry so intently. Back to the Tony Hawk subset. I finally completed my Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarding subset with the Game Boy Advance version of it. I mean, there were only 3 games in this set, but I, for the life of me, could not find a copy of the Game Boy Advance version locally. I already have the Game Boy Color version, and I already have the PS2 version, so... Finally have a big box copy of Wii Play. Believe it or not, I was one of the last people on the face of the planet who didn't actually own a copy of Wii Play just because I wanted the big box version of it, and guy sold it to me for $10. It has a nunchuck in it for some reason instead of a Wii remote, but whatever, free nunchuck, trade bait, whatever. I won a couple of trivia contests while I was there. And one of the things I got was this Missing No t-shirt. This is this jazz fusion video game cover band based out of Vancouver. I have a couple of their... I have their album on vinyl. It's actually pretty fucking good, actually. For $25, I could not pass up a Spice Orange Game Boy player. I already have the disc. This thing looks brilliant. I just realized I forgot something. 1 second. I was at Josh Hamblin and Radical Reggie's trivia panel, and I don't want to say I carried the rest of my team on my back, but I did answer like 7 or 9 questions on my own. To the point that everybody was just like, seriously, how do you even know who the guys who composed Pac-Man Fever were? And it's just like... wasted childhood of spending way too much time looking up shit on Wikipedia. But they had a cavalcade of prizes for the winning team, and the thing I got was a Conker's Bad Fur Day manual. I'm not going for complete in box 64 games, but just having this manual is pretty cool enough, considering the fact how much Conker costs nowadays. And before we get to the biggest thing here that I got, the thing that I'm honest to God most proud of, it's time for the yearly Game Deals Dollar Game sale, where every year they have just a giant table filled with PS2, Xbox, GameCube, just games nobody fucking wants. They started off at $5 at the beginning of the day, and every couple hours or so they take $1 off the price till everything is $1. Last year they had 2 for $1, but they didn't get to that this year, so let's go through what I got. I spent $40. Spent $40 on this table. Holy Jesus. Got for the Wii, Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings, and Red Steel. For the original Xbox, and now I've also decided I kind of want to go for a complete Best of Platinum set. I got Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six 3, Halo, Lego Star Wars, Showdown Legends of Wrestling, Far Cry Instincts, Blowout, The Hobbit, where is it? Complete with Trading Card. That was actually the part I was happiest about. Looking through the entire just mountain of bullshit that they had on the table. For 360, I got Dark Messiah Might and Magic Elements. Got myself an M-rated copy of Oblivion. I already have a T-rated copy of Oblivion, but I wanted an M-rated copy, and everything is falling down. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? This was a mistake. Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official movie of the game. That is its full title. Fuck you. Soldier of Fortune, Payback. Deepak Chopra's Leela. I don't know why I bought this. I just remember it was I remember watching some video where they said it was worth a decent amount of money. Whoever finds my corpse wherever I die is gonna have a fucking gold mine on their hands, just selling off my entire collection. Final Fantasy XIII Platinum Hits. And finally, the one thing that I was really proud to find, Too Human. For Xbox One, got Titanfall and Titanfall 2. They had like 20 fucking copies of Titanfall 2 because nobody bought this game. Fuck you, EA. Now for PS2, we got Heroes of the Pacific, Star Wars Episode 3, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And okay, this is actually another thing that I was really fucking was proud of finding. So I found NHL 2004. And those of you who don't know, the initial pressing had Atlanta Thrashers era Danny Heatley on the cover. And then he killed his teammate in a fucking car crash. So they replaced him on the subsequent pressings with Joe Sakic. It is damn near impossible to find the fucking Joe Sakic cover where I live. Until now. I am unbelievably happy at this, and I really shouldn't be. SingStar Country, because they made way too many fucking SingStar games. Shrek the Third, because memes. Def Jam Vendetta. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Constantine. ATV Off-Road Fury 3. I now finally have all 4 of these. Meet the Robinsons. I don't know why this needed a slipcover, but it does. Go back on. Aeon Flux. Oni! Okay, I was actually pretty proud of finding this for $1. I've been wanting this for a while, and now I finally have it. Jet Li, Rise to Honor. The Winter 2003 PlayStation Jam Pack. Full Spectrum Warrior 10 Hammers. Airblade. TNA Impact. Mojo. And finally, Unreal Tournament. I had no idea this had a PS2 port until I saw it, and I was just like, okay, yep, taking that. Also, I ended up getting for free from this... one booth that has been nothing but kind to me. I got this NES card holder for free. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it was free. And finally, this is the thing I spent the most money on. The thing that I am most proud to finally have in my possession. It was $250 Canadian. It's about $188 American. A lot better than its current eBay going rate. I finally have a set of GameCube component cables. I can finally play my GameCube games in 480p like they deserve. So yeah, I'd say it's a pretty successful year so far. Slowly yet surely just chipping away on that 64 set. And that Tony Hawk set that just never seems to fucking end. Oh my god, why did they make so many fucking variants? Oh well, that's it. Thank you.